All right, guys, welcome back to Cooking with Gunther's Gourmet. Thanks for joining us again. Hope you liked our last recipes. We're coming up with some new ones today. Today, breakfast. We're going to feature AR's Hot Southern Honey. We're doing chicken and waffles. It's going to be great. It's going to be simple. We're frying the chicken tenders. We're going to air fry them. I do have a deep fryer in the garage. We're going to try this air fryer. It's new to me. I haven't used it many times. I haven't read the instructions. There's a lot of buttons that I push, and then we hope that they will be cooked on the right amount of time so we can actually eat today. So yes, I am an expert at this. Also, we have a waffle iron. Hard to make waffles without a waffle iron. This is a Cuisinart. They are not a sponsor. I just like it. It's not one of those flip ones, but it does a really good job. This is a Milan, or I don't know. Again, I just buy what I like. First things first, let's get the chicken prepped. I've done a bit of prep right now. You're going to need a little bit of seasoned flour, an egg wash, and I'm just using straight up panko. So I just put some salt and pepper in there, stirred it around. Egg, beat it up, panko out of a box. Couldn't be easier. You can also just buy chicken tenders from the grocery store frozen if you want. I don't know how that works in here. I don't know how to use it. We'll figure that out later. If you have a deep fryer, I always like those a little bit better. So you got a nice plump chicken breast. You want to trim it up a bit. Nothing too crazy. This seems to be in very good shape. And we're just going to cut it lengthwise. This is a little thin. So we're going to cut that off because that's going to cook too quick, and this is going to be underdone when this is overdone. So we kind of want it the same consistency. If need be, we can pound these out. But we're just going to cut some nice strips. I've already breaded several of these before we started filming to speed up the process, but we're just going to show you a couple standard breading procedures. Again, seasoned flour, egg wash, panko. You always want to do it one hand at a time. You don't want to put this one in. So this hand handles the flour. I'll put it in there. This hand, again, you can see this. This hand handles the flour. We'll just do two because I've got the rest done. And we're going to do in the egg wash. Let some of that excess drip off. You just want to put it in the panko. Again, do in the egg wash. The flour sticks to the chicken, and the flour helps the egg wash stick to the chicken. Then, I don't want to put it on that cutting board because it's got chicken on it. Just remember, this cutting board and this knife now are done. You have to sanitize them. You have to get them clean. You don't want to do it. So there. A breaded chicken tender. And a breaded chicken tender. All right, we're back. So what I did is the standard breading procedure, I took the flour, the egg wash, and the panko, and I tossed it, cleaned, put the bowls in the dishwasher. You do not want to keep that stuff around. Once you use it, get rid of it because it's going to be full. It'll just make you sick. So we're going to get the air fryer going. So it says just to lie them in here. Keep them separated. I think it's going to take about 10 to 12 minutes. I think halfway through we'll flip them. So as you note, we got 6 of them in here. Can't get a whole ton in here. I did watch somebody on YouTube hit it with a little bit of vegetable spray. I'm using the olive oil based one. Not a whole lot. Give it a little bit of a... We're going to hit on. We'll go to chicken. And we'll hit... It sounds like it's on. In about 6 minutes, I'm going to turn the timer on here. I'm going to flip them. And then at the 6-minute mark, I'll do the pancake mix. And by the way, let's make a real quick pancake mix. We can go out and we can buy buttermilk. We can buy eggs. We can get flour, non-gluten flour, this, that, and the other. I just use instant. And I'll tell you what instant I use. It's Member's Mark. It's good. Makes a ton, obviously. It is a huge bag. So it was 2 cups of the instant, 1.5 cups of cold water, and 2 tablespoons of vegetable oil. You don't want to use an olive oil. A neutral oil is what you want. A vegetable, canola, something like that. Grapeseed, something non-flavorful. You don't want to use olive oil. You don't want to use sesame seed oil or anything like that. Anyway, and we're done. This is what you don't want to do is to over mix it. And that's it. It's got a nice consistency. And we're going to flip these at 6 minutes, put this on, and then we'll assemble. All right, it's been 6 minutes. You see that? We're going to flip them. They're starting to look decent. They're getting a little bit of a nice crisp on them. Okay. So we're just going to give a quick flip. You can tell they're cooking. They're cooking. It doesn't seem to be like a deep fried, but that side you can tell is not. So put it back in. All right, so you saw that we just flipped the tenders. We're going to set it for another 6 minutes. That might be excessive, but again, no idea what I'm doing. All right, with this thing, we're just going to ladle some in. We'll spray it first with a little bit of non-flavored, cooking spray. It has a timer on the front down here. We set it for about 4.5 minutes. You don't want to overfill it, or it's going to make a mess on your counter. Let's hope the rest spreads out when we close the lid. We're going to put this aside. That should make, as much as I made, should make at least two good-sized waffles. All right, we'll be back in 6 minutes, and we'll assemble it. All right, we're back. We're coming down about 30 seconds left on both the waffle and the chicken tenders. We're trying to time them so they come out at the same time. This kitchen smells great. It smells like a Waffle House. And if you know, while we were gone, I clean up. I'm forever cleaning up. The waffle maker is done. That's the beeper for that. We got a new cutting board. The old cutting board had chicken on it. We got rid of everything. We cleaned the counter. We got rid of any kind of semblance of raw chicken. So forever cleaning, that's something you should do. And then by the time you're ready to start plating, you've got a clean kitchen. So we're going to grab this out of here. That is nice. And we're going to go ahead and unplug this. And we're going to seal this up with these. It's the moment of truth. Again, don't know what I'm doing. All right, they're not deep fried, but they look pretty good. And the reason we're doing this here today is because a lot of people, they don't look that bad. They don't have that really good golden brown color, but they're not bad. A lot of people are getting away from the deep fryer for health reasons. You can microwave chicken nuggets, chicken tenders from the store. You can deep fry, you can air fry, you can bake in the oven. Whatever works for you. So, got a beautiful waffle. It didn't overrun. We've got a nice set of chicken tenders. We're going to make a nice little plate presentation and see what we can do to make this a delicious meal. Oh, they just came right apart. So these are large pieces of waffle. All right, the waffle is large. I don't think, you can eat an entire waffle, that's a lot. We're gonna go ahead starting to come together. A little bit of wax paper. I took a melon baller, gave us a little bit of butter, a little bit of warm syrup. And what we're going to do is just drizzle the AR's hot, hot honey. This is hot. That is not a bad looking breakfast. All right, King, chicken and waffles. Great looking dish. It looks wonderful, I think. It's going to be spicy. You're going to have to like spice. If you don't want the AR's hot honey, he does have a wildflower. He does have a clover. He's got a milder version of this. Well, just use what honey you have around the house. But this, if you want to add a zing to it, this is something good. Thanks again. Join us next time. Subscribe and hit the bell so you know when we're coming up with new items. Join us next time. If you have any ideas or suggestions, tell us in the comments section. If you want to buy Gunther's wholesale for your retail store, all the information is down below. And then we have stuff on Amazon as well. So look for us. We'll have a link to AR's Hot Honey, all that stuff. And enjoy. Have a happy breakfast.